What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Aristotle Investments. We on Stock Sundays, episode 38. We've been going crazy. We've been heated all. We really caught fire for like 5 weeks straight. So, make sure y'all do me a favor. Comment where y'all from. Y'all know what time it is. All right, Florida. We got VA. We got Houston, Texas, Memphis in the building. All right, okay. Cali, Seattle, Washington. All right. Leesburg. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Stafford, New Mexico, Philly. All right. Utah, South Carolina. We got everybody in the building. Okay, New York. All right. Let's get it. Lots of Philly in the building. We lit. Y'all know what time it is. Stock Sundays, episode 38. We live. We about to get right into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the stock market. Then I'm going to show you guys what plays I like. And yeah, so first of all, let's get right into it. So first, let's go look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just skyrocketing right now. So you can always go to TradingView, go to BTC. And here's a funny story, folks. This isn't BTC. Let's go to one. Let's go to Bitcoin, BTC. Surprised that didn't pop up. It's usually supposed to pop up right here. But yeah. Anyways, Bitcoin is doing pretty good. I'm thinking about getting back in if it drops near the 50K mark. So if you're not in Bitcoin, make sure y'all check it out. Also, they got these Bitcoin ETFs like BITO. So if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, you got BITO Bitcoin ETF. All right, folks. So for the ones who probably missed out on the wave and, want to take advantage of it, if you would have gotten BITO at about $17, right, or $15-ish, you'll be up double. So it made 100%. Now, granted, you'll probably make a lot more investing in crypto if you got a lot of money, but they also have Bitcoin ETFs. All right. I hear people talking about, I might have to call it BTC USD. Where that shit at? I'm surprised it's not popping up on here. Maybe I need to go to all. There we go. That's why I didn't go to all. Now we're back. Now we're at BTC. Okay. Because I'm like, that's weird. It usually pops up on my phone. But yeah, Bitcoin is looking good. Let's go to the 1 week chart. Literally about to hit all-time highs. Probably pass it. If it triple tops here, who knows? Will it triple top or will it break out? It's like at a freight train towards the top mark of it. But if it comes back down, folks, and I will say it would behoove them to come back down because, man, the whole world is grabbing it. Yeah, Bitcoin is one to watch. Places, stocks like these, like Mara, MARA, also follow Bitcoin. So as you can see, as Bitcoin is rising, stocks like this will rise, like Mara. What else? It's a lot of stocks. BITO, BI. So you got to learn what stocks also follow these. It's a lot of places. Coinbase should be on the rise. Lots of revenue coming in. More people want to get in crypto. Go to the daily chart. So yeah, Coinbase. Watch out for that too. Yeah, Coinbase doing this thing. Oh, Coinbase had a, what's that shit called? A cup and handle, kinda. Coinbase had a cup and handle looking pattern. Looks like it'll go above, let's see, 212.2. But let's go to my favorite setup, folks. Let's go to what you guys came here to see. So let's go to TTO. Now this one is one I'm so pissed about because I called it at the bottom here. I told my chat that I wanted to get in it. Now this thing is, I'll show you guys just for full transparency. So I was telling them, you know, the last night, I was like, I said, I got another swing for tomorrow. And then that morning, I was like, it's TTO, everybody, because of Grand Theft Auto 6, yada, yada, yada. But I did some research, and then I went and Googled, when does GTA 6 come out? And this is, so I was doing extensive research. So when does GTA 6 come out? 2025. It said it will come out, expected to fall between January, April of 2025, right? So I'm thinking, you know, a buy the rumor, sell the news type event, meaning there's going to be a lot of hype around this stock, and it's on a third touch. It's on this nice uptrend here. So I was doing extensive research. Now it's on the 200 MA, and now it has a bullish engulfing off the 200 MA. As you can see, it engulfed 1, 2, 3 the last 3 days. So I'll show you what that means. We go right here. We go to bullish engulfing the last 3 days. Let's just show you guys. See if they got an image of that. This one is a good image right here. See that? And then look, it's off the 200 MA. Perfect. This is a perfect one to show you guys. Perfect example of why this is a great setup. So you see this 200 simple moving average. You see that line? And then you have a bullish engulfing, but this one engulfed 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2 days. So 2 days. This is a perfect example. So where is TTO? This orange line is the 200 MA and the 61.8 fib. So to me, it looks good. I should have got in at the bottom like I wanted to. Missed opportunity. But, you know, if it gets above, let's just say 151, it's going. I personally think it's going to have this gap to fill. Now, I went and checked out their financials. I was doing extensive research. So if we look at year over year annual, we'll see that these guys were making steady income prior to 2023. And I'm pretty sure that's because of investments into the new game that they were doing. So whenever you see a company just fall like this, you got to know why. And they probably, because they were doing good. They were making steady revenue, which is surprising, and they own an extensive amount of games. Like, let's go look up what are they called? Take-Two Interactives. Let's go look at their catalog. What does TTO own? All right. So Take-Two Interactives. I know they own, they own 2K, so NBA 2K. I know they do NBA 2K. They got Grand Theft Auto. They got a lot of stuff going on. Let me see if they can give me something. Let's see what this one says. I know they own Grand Theft Auto. All right, give me the list of their catalog. Is this it? 2K, Rockstar Games. Let's see. So yeah, I know they own 2K and Rockstar Games, Grand Theft Auto and 2K, which is big, 2 big series. So this is the stock that owns 2K for all of you NBA 2K guys. And they were doing pretty good for 3 years straight, and then had a bad year because I'm pretty sure they're investing into the next Grand Theft Auto. They do have a huge fan base. When they have 2 big games, I would say, 2K and Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, 2K. Somebody said 2K feels like a copy and paste since 2019. really 2K feels like a copy and paste since since I can remember playing video games. In fact, 2K is such a copy and paste that I told myself that I will probably not buy 2K for the next 5-10 years. But anyways, we banked on Tesla in FedEx. So for everybody who missed the Stock Sundays last week, I'll show those gains. We banked on Tesla and FedEx. So I was in Turks and Caicos, made 13K off FedEx, and made 9K off Tesla. Really way more than 9K, because this is just one account. So I made close to about 30K while being on vacation, but 22K just off the positions. So that was pretty dope, making all the money back. Now, granted, I probably only spent maybe 10K in Turks and Caicos, so I actually doubled the money. But yeah, I made a lot of money, and I called both of these, and we all ate. So shout out to the people who ate. Put a me if you made money on Stock Sundays, either off FedEx, Tesla, something. Somebody put a me, and let's see what y'all made real quick. I want to tap in with the community, see what y'all got going on real quick. Drop a me if you made money on Stock Sundays. All right, let's see what we got. We got these people saying me on IG Live, waiting on them to tap in on YouTube Live. But yeah, I'm looking at TTO as my favorite setup so far. We got a lot of me's on IG Live. Here we go. They coming in. They spamming. Me. Nikki P said me. FedEx. Okay. Who else? Me, FedEx. Me. Look at this. That's right. That's all I want to see is everybody eat. Somebody said they made 15% on the spot play. Okay. All right, there you go, folks. So, yep, we banked on that. And then I'll show you, we end up taking profits. So we end up taking profits on FedEx. This was for about 108% right here. So we got in on a small account challenge. All right, 108%. And we got out of FedEx. And then that's when I showed them that I made nearly 12 grand. So I'm about to get back on it. We trading full time. We back in the lab, as you can see. And I can't wait to call these plays. But yeah, tap in, man. It's only $35 to join the group. So if you want to get in my exact plays and figure out what I'm going to signal next, tap into Honey Drip Network. All right. It's only $35, $5 a day. Okay. So it's all about, remember, you're getting over on me. I'm not getting over on you. Anybody who comes in is in for free. So click the link in the description. If you're on Stock Sundays, YouTube Live, comment trial if you're on IG Live, or under any of my IG posts, and you'll be able to get in our small account challenge play and our day trades. So we have a scribe. When we live trade, we scribe every trade. So you see that Honey Drip scribe right here? So that means when we're trading live, we're scribing every play. All right, and we even show you the money we make. Like my boy Mike, he made $3,500 on live from stuff, and we show you our losses. We'll be like, hey, well, that's probably a swing. But yeah, we scribe everything we do on live. We have a small account challenge, and we also have small accounts. So we cater to everybody. Like my boy went 4 for 4 Friday. So, you know, everybody's in free. Why? Because you will make the money back. Like this person is crazy. This person made $14,000 a month. All right. So it's all about making your money back. This person, 14K, had a great month of trading. So if this was a pandemic, how will you survive? So the reason I like this is because, you know, I want to give people a stream of income that they can make or take advantage of. All right. So how will you survive during the next pandemic? If the world shuts down and your job decides to fire you, this person, they'll be able to survive during the next pandemic. All right. So if the world decides to shut down, your job fires you, what stream of income will you have? That is why I teach day trading options, swing trading options, but the right way, the correct way. More size, less trades. We don't believe we are snipers, not machine guns. So if you're coming in thinking we're about to give you 10 plays, no, we like to give at least 5 to 10 a week. So we're not trying to overload people and, essentially blow accounts. So we methodically, like you see how I'm methodically giving you plays. You see how I'm not in 11 different trades at once. So that's the way we do it. So for everybody coming in thinking we're about to be a machine gun, no, we are snipers. We choose the best play and we throw in some money in it and we bank. Like for instance, we made $400 off the FedEx play. So this is the small account challenge. So for my small account people, for the ones who paid $35, all they had to do was get in one contract and they would have made $421 back. And then if you got a large account, I also call out plays for those too. So for my large account people, but notice how I made 13K. So some people, it would take a full, they'll probably take 100 trades just to make 13K. Me, I'm in one trade to make that. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I like to do it. More size, less trades, get in the best ones instead of trying to get in just a bunch of shit that ain't gonna work. Just grow your account with the best plays. All right. And if you want to learn how to do this and you're not, if you want to learn how to do this, just go to read first. Once you join the account, or once you join the chat, it's only $35, $5 a day. Read first, then go to Beginners Learning Center if you want to, or go to free courses, training video. Everything is right here for you guys to learn. We got libraries, free books, all of that. So let's get back into what we see. So TTO is my favorite setup. I personally like it because it bullish engulfed 3 days. And I don't really have a other favorite setup other than that. I mean, SPY is looking like, it did come down. So I did predict it would reject from here during last stock Sundays, but then literal the next 2 days, the last 2 days, it just literally printed up to the same resistance line. So same theory from last stock Sundays. This resistance line is pretty strong, as you can see, this red line. So I'm personally thinking, I don't know how to bet bullish when I see this. We just got to let the market do its thing, folks. But for now, take setups. There's other setups outside of SPY. We got this third touch of resistance here. 1, 2, 3, fourth touch. So could it reject again? Maybe. This thing is just a freight train. I'm not complaining. I'm in long-term positions and all of that. And we riding this thing till the wheels fall off. But at the same time, is it getting to a point of overextension? Maybe. And this bull flag on QQQ is undefeated. Holy fuck. Check this out, folks. When QQQ broke this bull flag here, let's do the measurement. So if you take the length of the flagpole and apply it to the breakout, let's see if that worked. So it said QQQ was coming here when it broke out of this bull flag. It said it was coming to 475. But yeah, that's a crazy bull flag. Like the last bull flag we caught was Disney. So we caught Disney. You see that bull flag here? And we caught the full move, by the way. We caught the whole bull flag. We caught 400% on Disney. See that? So bull flag on Disney, 400%, boom, it's gone. And it actually went there. Another bull flag that I'm actually mad I missed out on. I won't miss out on this one again, but holy fuck. This one was a nasty bull flag. Like, check out this bull flag here. And let's do the measurements of where it went. So I actually called this, but it was only on my watch list. I didn't signal this, but I did say, hey guys, I like this bull flag on ADV. And I did get in, but I didn't hold because I made money. But this thing went to where it's supposed to go. It damn near passed the target. But yeah, bull flags usually hit the target. We did it with Disney. We caught Disney. And I'll show you where we caught this one. Oh, and then FedEx too. FedEx, the one I made 13K off of. This thing printed if you got in. And here's where we got in on Stock Sundays and on the group chat. We got in down here, and you would be up over 100% if you got in where we did. No matter what contract you got in, that was the one. And it did exactly what I said it would do for Stock Sundays. So that was pretty cool. Made 13K off this. I still think it's going to keep going. Me personally, I think this thing is, for one, it's at least coming here to this red line. Now this would be approximately 254-ish. I personally think it's coming here to 254, because 9 times out of 10, whenever something breaks out of a falling wedge, it 9 times out of 10 comes to 254. So that's another thing. I personally think this could be added to the watch list. I personally still think FedEx is going up. This is just a simple pullback candle, but you know, this thing is going to keep going up. And why do I say that? Because I keep showing you guys the same thing over and over again. All right, let me show you guys. So we got this is a teaching lesson. This is a teaching moment. So if you weren't aware, let's look up, what do we call these? Falling wedges. All right. So this was the reason why we got in. You see that? We got a falling wedge with bullish divergence right here. We got a falling wedge with bullish divergence. So when I call FedEx on Stock Sundays, see that? We had falling wedge with bullish divergence. Same thing. Bullish divergence and falling wedge. So this is the example. Now, the reason why I believe FedEx will continue is because I've been doing research on falling wedges. I'm like that you know, those movies where that old man is crazy about a treasure chest and he just knows everything about it. That's me with the falling wedges. So let's go to one of the last falling wedges that we played, which was Plug. So FedEx is the last one, but the one we played before that was called Plug. And this was a minute ago. So it did like a falling wedge. It did the same thing FedEx is doing. See that? So you see that? 9 times out of 10, they always come here to the top of the falling wedge. 9 times out of 10. And it did the same thing that FedEx is doing. It broke out, retested a little bit, then went. So that's what FedEx is currently doing. See that? How it broke the falling wedge, retest, went. And then what's another falling wedge we caught a long time ago? I'll show you one. Netflix was a minute. And I'll show you that Plug one before you go. So if you go to my group chat, you'll see I called this falling wedge a minute ago. So I be calling these things. We made like 200%. You see that? So this was when we got in Plug. This was 2021 when I first called this thing. See that? So this was Plug call. And this is why I got in, because of a falling wedge. And then we got in again, I believe, right here, because of a retest of a falling wedge. And then we made 500%. So I've been doing this for a long time. For all you like, damn, how long have you been doing this? I mean, for a minute, where I've been calling plays and giving people rationale to why I got in. So even this retest of last time, I called this again. It's like deja vu. And if you go look, FedEx, I called the same thing. We go to the small account challenge. So we look here, then I show gains. I made 500. I made 5,000 off this. So now I made 13K, 200%, 13K, 100%. So I believe this thing is going to keep going. FedEx, for that reason alone, because I've been playing these for a long time. What else one did we call? I called Netflix one. This was back in 2019. So I'm going to show y'all. Netflix is fucking going nuts too. Holy fuck. That's one I'm mad I missed on. I should have just got in leaps though. So that's on me. I should have just got in Netflix leaps. But this was a minute ago. This was a falling wedge pattern again. So remember what I said, folks. These things 9 times out of 10 come to the top of the falling wedge, as you can see. See what I'm saying? Every time they break out of one of these, they at least come here to the top. So I don't know anything. I know it's coming here. What is this, FedEx? So FedEx should at least retrace back to the top. Just like Plug did, just like Netflix did. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a clue, folks. Whenever these things break out of these falling wedge patterns, they always at least come here from my experience. And I can show you even more examples. IML, whatever this shit is called. This was a minute ago. Same thing. A falling wedge pattern from a long time ago. If I can remember where it was. It was here we go. See that? See that? So see how they always at least come here to the top? So that's one thing I will say. They usually surpass the top, but they always at least come here. SQ did the same thing. SQ. I remember it a long time ago. I'm like the falling wedge fucking pirate. I study these things. I don't fucking let them go, and I make money every single time. I've made at least 6 figures off this particular pattern, without a doubt. This was a minute ago. SQ did it. All right, here we go. Yep, same thing. See that? What did it do, folks? It at least came to the top. So no matter what, it at least always comes to the top of the falling wedge from my experience. SQ did the same thing with this falling wedge. So this is my favorite chart pattern of all time. I call this thing the volcano because this is very explosive. So I still think FedEx has potential to go up. And I'm watching Bitcoin BTC, USD right here. I'm watching this for this demand area. Hopefully it rejects so I can put in some more money. But yeah, Bitcoin is on a freight train, literally rounded. This 16,000 was probably the best time to buy, 25K-ish. Going after that, good breakout, nice pullback to the 39K. Now it's going. Looks like it's heading towards 70K-ish. And good for Bitcoin. Very volatile stock. Would not be surprised if it triple tops here and breaks down during this demand. But if it breaks down, I can promise you the next this next pullback, I think what they're trying to do is build up liquidity, get people believing in it as much as possible before it takes off. I still think it's kind of premature to go, straight up to 100K. I think personally, if I had to predict, it would reject again, but the next pump is going to be very, very liquid. Like damn near the whole United States will be invested in the Bitcoin. If they come back down, like it's going to be crazy liquid. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's profit taken up here and then some liquidity and then it goes. I feel like the next drop is where the adding point will be the most in US history. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at ETH. I usually don't get on here and talk about crypto and stuff because, it is what it is. ETH going though. Nice. ETH. So let's see. What were the highs of this? 50, almost 48,000, 4,800, my fault. So yeah, this is Bitcoin. This is Ethereum. But yeah, this is dope. But yeah, those are my favorite setups. I got TTO and FedEx still looking bullish. And that's pretty much it, folks. Make sure y'all tap in, comment, trial. If you want to get into the chat, make some money, get all your money back. Got the most lit Discord. We live trading every single day. So that means, yes, we send out a Zoom link. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Make sure y'all tap in. Stock Sundays. God bless everybody. Oh, today is my baby girl birthday. She turns 2 today. So we celebrated yesterday. So I'm proud of that. My baby girl is 2. My pride and joy. My heart. All right. And remember, guys, the sooner you guys start to invest. Now, one thing I will say is it's kind of too late. Before we go, let me show you guys something. So here's what I like about trading stocks versus Bitcoin, ETH, all of this. If you buy here for Bitcoin or ETH, you're buying the highs. You always want to buy pullbacks. But see, the thing about that I like stocks over Bitcoin and all of this is it's never too late. You see how like I'm able to catch a move in all these other markets. It's just more vast opportunities to make money. Like for instance, once Bitcoin fails, like for instance, I made 13K. This was last week. I made 22K off these stocks. 13K off FedEx. And then 9K off Tesla. So, you know, there's just more opportunities, in my opinion, to make money. And like I said, you see, even right now it's too late to invest in stocks, in my opinion. If you're trying to grow your portfolio, like if you're trying to grow your portfolio right now, it is too late. You should not buy stocks right now. You should wait for a pullback. I always tell people, buy low, sell high, but never buy high. See what I'm saying? So even if you're trying to get into SPY, if you're trying to get into, let's just say, Tesla might not be bad, but Amazon, you get what I'm saying? Like, why would you not? You would want to buy here and here. You would not want to buy here. You get what I'm saying? So it is too late to buy certain stocks. Maybe not Apple. Meta, it is for sure too late. It is for sure too late to buy Meta. See what I'm saying? I bought all the way down here at this green line. But the cool thing about trading is it's never too late. It is too late to buy Meta. It is too late to buy Bitcoin. It is too late to buy Microsoft. It is too late to buy Nvidia. See what I'm saying? It is too late to buy AMD. It is too late to buy AMD shares. Too late. See what I'm saying? You don't want to buy up here. But is it too late to start trading? No. It is not too late. Now, is it too late to buy Google? No, it looks good. Actually, Google looks really good holding this trend. But I wouldn't be surprised this trend is broken. Google looks very good holding that trend, but with SPY at all-time highs, kind of difficult to take advantage of it. Netflix, too late. But is it too late to start option trading? No, because you can buy, you can buy puts. You get what I'm saying? So even with crypto, to me, it's just too late. It's too late. But trading is forever. So that's why a lot of people are flocking to options, because they're like, okay, I'm tired of missing the moves. Because the moves happen every 1 or 2 to 3 years out of those. Like being able to catch a dip, that's every 2 years at least. You get what I'm saying? So right now you can't get in Bitcoin. You can't get into the stock market. So what can you get into? You can get into some swing trades. You can get into a bunch of option stuff. See what I'm saying? So that's why I like options over anything, I don't care what it is. For instance, like, I just don't care what it is. And we talking about the average person. We talking about how can the average person get lit? The average person can't throw in $1 million in Bitcoin and turn it into 5 million. But can the average person turn 1,000 into 10,000 option trading? In my opinion, yes. Can the average person throw in some money in Tesla and make money? Like, look what the average person can do. If we go to the gains channel. Now, these are your everyday people. This person is up 14K. This is last week. There's just some good gains going on. This person account is up 245%. People are banking. This person account is up 228%, 1,800 in one day. $110. This person account, I mean, it's only up 5%, but that's in one day. You got to think, if he put that in a bank, let's look at what bank. Like I bank with, I'm gonna show y'all context. Amex high yield savings account. right? So it's about 4.3 from what I remember. So we go to Amex, look at this, 4.3% annual percentage yield. So I personally do have money into this. Oh, let me show you guys on Stock Sundays, my fault. Here we go. So we look here, 4.3%. But if we look here let me go back to the Discord. Sorry. Let me show you guys the gains one more time. Like I said, where is it? This person up 14K. Everybody getting money. But you got to look at the percentage. 200. This thing needs to load. So these are the percentages. This person's up 5.3%. And you know, everybody eating. What was that one person who was up a lot? Somebody was up a lot. Where was it? It was like a black screen. There we go, right here. 228% in one day. So if you want to take the route of putting your money into banks, they have this one, Amex, for 4.35% guaranteed in 1 year. And then you have Apple. So let's look at Apple high yield savings account. And I think is it 5? Ain't no way that shit 5. What was it? It's 4.5%. So they got 4.5. Apple has 4.5%, and then Amex has 4.35%. So these are my top 2 savings accounts for people who want a high yield savings account. So let's just say all of your money is in the stock market. But even then, this person, what they'll get you in a year, you see what I'm saying? We're getting that. This person got that in a day. 5% in a day. See what I'm saying? So the stuff that these banks are promising you in 1 year, like look at this. This person is up 1,800 in 1 day. So that's how we kind of look at it, folks. We look at it from a different perspective. The banks can only get us this much money. But when we option trade, we can stand to beat the market all the time. Like this person is up 100%. And this is from last week, folks. How many people we got banking off our plays like this person? 7,000 in a month. Withdrawing money. This person is up 43%. So even if they put their money in the bank, they won't be able to make that money that fast. I'm showing you proof. Here are the highest yield returns that are from trusted banks. You get 4.3% if you put it in your bank, and 4.5%. So that means if you put in 10,000, they're going to give you $450 back every year. Now, granted, and then if you put in 10,000, you're only going to get $435 back at the end of the year. So that's what that means right here. Letting your money sit, but that's better than putting it in a bank that collects no interest. So this is, of course, for rich people. Like for myself, I put in some millions in the account and just let it sit. And that shit gonna get me, you know, over 6 figures a year off interest. So if you get really rich, you can technically live off interest. So I don't even have to really, once you get about $10 million cash, you gotta think 4.3%, that's like 435K a year. If you got 10 million to just put into high yield savings account, 450K. Now, granted, you know, that's talking big money, but we talking about small money. Cause one thing I learned is, you know, you gotta meet people where they at. But make sure y'all tap in, and yeah, and look, that's FedEx right there. Everybody getting money off FedEx. I love it. Who is this? Another FedEx person. Everybody getting money off FedEx. Yep. Everybody getting money off FedEx. So these are the returns that we help you get. Anyways, God bless y'all. Just remember, folks, you can either put your money in the banks, or you can put your money and get the money faster than what they'll pay you, or you can do both. I personally do both. I have money in banks. I have a diversified asset type thing going on. I make money off interest. I got Amex personally. Now I'm working on Apple. I don't have money in Apple savings, but I do have it in this one. The reason I haven't put it in Apple yet is because I don't know how I trust $1 million on an Apple platform, but I do know I can walk into a fucking bank. I can go to Amex and cuss their ass out if anything happens to my money. But until Apple gives me a bank where I can walk in and cuss your ass out, if my shit gone, I'm personally staying away. I only put my money in places where I can walk in and cuss your ass out. That's just me. All right. And I would recommend you do the same. But yeah. Anyways, y'all have a great day. It's your boy Aristotle, and we out. Hope y'all enjoyed this live.